Hey, how are you? I just want to come and give a quick video on how to shampoo your units. This is a custom unit that I made that it has some product buildup on it. And today we're going to shampoo her, get her back together, and show you how our new products work. So right now, only thing I'm doing is saturating the unit with really good water, making sure we get a lot of the excess product out of the hair. It's really good that you have to, it's a must that you really saturate that unit. Really good. So what I'm using now, I am using the Bring Her Back shampoo from our new line. I only use a small amount. Most of the times with the first shampoo you typically use a little more on the first shampoo, but it lathers really well. And with this shampoo, it's concentrated and you don't have to use a lot. That's the best thing about professional products. And now I have the Artisan brush. And with the Artisan brush, you can use it to shampoo as well as detangle. You can use it to help keep the unit going in one direction. You always want the hair to go in one direction. That's how tangles happen. That's how the wigs can get matted up. But with the detangling brush, this is a really good way for you to shampoo your units easily. I also like to take the units as well, depending on how soiled they are. I'll take them and rub them together, but you really want to rub them in a downward motion. And also making sure you take the inside of the cap and rubbing it together, because that's where your head is. And that's where all the dirt, the oil can be trapped inside your wigs. I'm using warm water. And you also want to make sure you rinse on the inside of the wig. You always want to rinse from the top of the wig all the way down towards the ends. That way the shampoo is running in a downward motion and everything is going in one direction, and it'll be easy for you to get the excess soap out. So always start from the top and work your way down. So that's all the shampoo that I'm using. Make sure you rub it in good. Even it. And do you see how saturated that wig is? Do you see those suds, honey? Like, concentrated products, you do not have to use a lot. I repeat, you do not have to use a lot. These are professional grade products. You're gonna definitely get your money's worth. And with this shampoo, it gives enough slip. It gives enough stripping, as well as adding moisture to the hair. So it's not gonna feel like a Brillo pad after you shampoo, but it's also not going to be like it's not clean either. So when you see those suds, you know it's working. And also, let me tell you about the quality of this hair. This is our raw Indonesian hair. And when I tell you this quality is excellent. This particular client has had this unit for over a year. What we typically do is she may wash it at home, you know, shampoo and conditioner, but every now and then she'll bring it in just for, you know, a deep treatment, because with wigs, they don't have blood flow, so they need to be hydrated. They need to be deep conditioned, not just, you know, your regular, oh, I'm just gonna co-wash it or something like that. You have to make sure that you are doing steam hydrations, deep conditioners on this hair, because it's quality hair. The shine, the luster, everything is superior. So it's a great investment if you want to invest in your wigs, if you want to invest in longevity, if you want great quality, if you want something that's going to, you know, if you wear wigs all the time, you want to invest in your hair. And this hair is the bomb. You hear me? It is the bomb. What I'm doing now is just rinsing, squeezing out any excess oil, and you can see it still has a natural luster to it. And now we're about to take the Deep in Love conditioner. I'm kind of heavy on the conditioner. That's really not a lot, but I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to conditioners. I just am. I don't know why. I just am, because I want to make sure it's very saturated. So you don't have to use a lot. That's a fairly good amount for this length. Now, if you have a unit that's a little more longer, if it's more thicker, you definitely want to make sure you have it good and saturated. This shampoo and conditioner can be used on your natural hair as well. With your natural hair, you'll feel the tingling sensation on your scalp for the conditioner. And I love, when I say I love this conditioner up under the steamer, when I say it gives the hair all the life. And even if you don't use a steamer, you will definitely tell the difference with using this conditioner. So yes, this has really good slip. It is very saturated. And now we're about to do a steam treatment. Anytime you drop off your units, this is what I do. I'm gonna make sure I shampoo it really good, and I'm gonna make sure I do a steam hydration, because steam hydration is the best. I typically steam for about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. It just depends on how bad the hair is. Now, this is another option. If you don't have a steamer at home, what I did, I took the unit, put it into a plastic bag with the conditioner still on it. Make sure you twist it up really good. I love this container. I use it for everything, especially like for the watercolor method. I love it. Now I'm taking some boiling hot water and put it into the bowl and let it sit for about 15 minutes. I cover it up with the lid. And this is another way that you can hydrate, adding that moisture, that heat to that unit to give it that really deep conditioner. Now I'm going to rinse the unit with cool water. You always want to rinse out conditioners with a cooler temperature. What that does is going to seal that cuticle shut onto the hair. So this is going to work great for your natural hair, your units. Always rinse conditioners with cool water. A lot of times my clients, they don't typically like it, but I try to give them fair warning, like, hey, it's going to be a little cooler than what it was when we shampooed it. And a lot of times, depending on your conditioners, you definitely want to make sure you take that nozzle and rub it onto the unit, especially around the closure area. And sometimes even in the wefts, conditioner can be trapped in it. So make sure you take that nozzle or hose, whatever you use, and make sure you get it in there, rub it in there really good. And you want to make sure that that water runs pretty clear, you don't see any more suds. Giving it a good squeeze. Yes, honey. Alright, now we're getting her prepped for drying. So what we're using now is the Hydrate Me Please leave-in conditioner. You always want to use a leave-in conditioner on your units just to give it a great conditioning experience. You want to make sure that hair feels good. And with this leave-in, after that conditioner and then you add this leave-in, when I tell you, I'm going to show you later, but you really don't have to use any like extra shine, because it's going to give it what it needs. So this leave-in is going to provide protection and the extra conditioning component to it. And now I'm just taking the Artisan brush to brush everything in one direction and working that leave-in product into the hair. Now I'm using a little bit of the Loctite styling foam just to kind of give it a flatter look in the part area of the closure. This foam can be used on so much stuff. Like, I mean, you can use it for your twist outs, you can use it for coils, you can use it on braid mold down. It's just so much stuff you can use it for. It's a really great product and it dries fast. Okay, she's under the dryer. Now we've taken her out of the dryer, and now you can see, I just wanted you to look at the hair and just see the natural shine that has been added into the hair, that the hair has right after the shampoo. And I'm giving you a test curl. This has no product on it. It doesn't even have any hairspray. But you see that bounce? You see that bounce in that curl, honey? Yes! And that is no shine spray. This is just your leave-in conditioner added onto the unit, and I just curled it. Now this is the aftermath. I did use a little bit of the Redken, I can't remember the name of it, but I do typically use a little bit of hairspray because, you know, a lot of times my clients they like a little hold on their curls. So I did use a little bit of hairspray, and that was really it. And you see that shine, do you see that luster, do you see the life that has been put back into this unit, honey? Yes, yes, yes. Curls for days, okay? So I will make sure that I put all of the information where you can get the products from. You can get them from our website and just check them out. See how you like it. See, how does it do for your hair. And I will also be having more videos showing you how to use it and, different ways you can use the products. But this is, you guys, just hairspray and me curling the hair, and you can see the shine, you can see the bounce, and it just looks awesome. So I will make sure to give you all the information in the information slot. Yes, honey. And thank you all for watching. Be sure to share,